What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another Talking Smack with Tana sports show. Once again, I am joined by my boy, Christopher Fermin. We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. We have UFC 274. We have Canelo Alvarez losing. We have NFL news. We have NBA playoff standings. And we're bringing back the Soccer Sunday segment. Without further ado, let me introduce my boy, Christopher Fermin. What's up, Chris? What's up? How are you feeling today, baby? How are you feeling? This feels so much better not having the nerves of last time. Now we just, get to be ourselves to the fullest.
I'm not gonna lie, the nerves definitely interfered with the
100%.
You feel me?
100%.
But we live, baby.
We are. Oh shit! Just broke something. We are live 100%. Right now, we are live to, I believe, Twitch and Facebook. I will go share that real quick. I will go copy the link on Twitch. I can send it to you if you want me to.
The Twitch link? Okay.
We are live on Twitch. Okay, it works. Let's go. Whoa, let me turn that down. Whoa, buddy. All right, let's go ahead and copy this link. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post it to Instagram stories, and okay. I will just tag you in it. That way,
whoever want to come through can come through.
Go ahead and put this link in there. Bada boom, bada bing. All right. If I tag you, it will let you share. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, that'll work. All right.
I'm going to go off camera real quick to share it.
Oh, it is going to kick you off.
Yeah.
Will you be able to join back? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just start talking smack then.
Okay.
We do have a lot of news to discuss. We have UFC 274, which was a wild pay-per-view. There was a lot of ups and there was a few downs. Some things with the fans did I don't agree with. Some things with the fighters did that I definitely don't agree with. UFC 274 was up and down. There were some snooze fests. There was some, amazing fights. We will get into all that. I won't lie. A lot of my focus this week has been on the UFC card. So I have not kept up the best with other sports this week, but not to say that we can't talk about it because, there is stuff to be talked about for sure. Let's go ahead and dive into this. So did you see any of the UFC 274 card? I know you were pretty busy out there in H-Town.
Yes, sir. I was having a great time, but I did not see any of the fights, but I did see a few of the results. I seen some of the outcomes of what it looked like after some of the results. You feel me?
Yeah. So, one of them especially pissed me off. I guess I'll dive into that. Macy Chasson, right? Shout out Mid-City.
No cap. I'm just let you know. I do not know what happened in that fight.
So I'll tell you. And I will provide these stats on screen right now because it just is something to be seen. So let me go ahead and pull that up. So to me, Macy looked. She outlanded. Let me say this. Norma Dumont had the better striking percentage, right? But she threw a lot less. As we see on the screen, Macy had 32 of 89 significant strikes. Norma had 38 of 75. So obviously the percentage is in Norma's favor. And total strikes, Macy outlanded her 131 to 96. But what impressed me the most is what Macy said after the fight, right? Macy says she was working on her grappling and jiu-jitsu for this fight, and she said maybe I was trying to show it a little too much. Now, with that being said, the crowd pissed me off. They did not like that fight at all for some reason, and to me, I love the fight because Macy came out, landed good strikes. Norma was getting her few in every now and then, but I didn't see any strikes except for in the third round that were too significant, and it was a split decision win. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull this back up.
Well, I'm gonna be real, bro. Like if it was a split decision win, you feel me?
One judge called it 27-30.
Okay.
Another judge called it 27-30, and then one judge called it 29-28. So the two judges that gave it to Macy gave her all three of the rounds. Okay. And then one judge gave her, one round to two. So it was just a little weird. I watching it live, I knew for sure Macy had won. Third round looked a little, I would say, scary because she did look like kind of, I don't want to say tired. I hate saying tired, but
I mean,
kind of. She was wrestling her ass off. She had 6 of 12 takedowns, and she had 7+ minutes of control time. So she was wrestling and grappling her ass off. I thought it was a clear victory. Who am I? But yeah, it looked good. So shout out Macy, shout out Mid City, shout out Sean, and everybody part of that team. It looked Macy looked great, especially on a big stage like that. Macy looked great. Now I will move on from that one. And I will jump straight to Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson. Did you see that?
I seen Tony Ferguson's face.
One of my partners, shout out Jared. Jared Page. He posted a picture on his Instagram story, and he said, "Man's turned Tony into an NFT project."
Bro, yeah, bro. Like,
his
face was just like, I can't believe his face looked like that, bro. Like I was like, that's Tony Ferguson right there. Like,
dude. So I had predicted Michael Chandler first round KO, right?
Yeah.
I thought I was fixing to eat a big bag of shit pie because in the first round, Tony looked to be getting the better of Michael Chandler. He dropped him. I'm pretty sure it counted as a knockdown. Matter of fact, I could run up the stats and check. But it did look to be a knockdown. No, it did not count as a knockdown. Okay, so looking at it now, it did not count because the way he fell, it was so weird. Tony clipped him. He fell, but he fell on his butt and his hand, and immediately sprung back up and spun in a circle and was back on his feet instantly. Tony didn't have a chance. So Tony was looking good at that point. At the end of the first round, Michael Chandler runs across the cage, picks him up, slams him on his back. And they're sitting there smiling, laughing. And I was like, wow, this is looking pretty scary for Michael Chandler. I was like, Tony's looking good to say he's had a year off. He's fighting freaking Michael Chandler. 30 seconds into the second round. Boom. Oh. I mean, right as I posted a clip on the table, right as I was saying, okay, did I overrate Chandler and underrate Tony, right? As I'm saying that, boom, front kick. You know how much force was probably in that front kick?
Oh my gosh, it had to be one of the most. I mean, everybody's already saying it's knockout of the year.
Oh, I would definitely. If we're almost halfway through the year, that is a knockout of half the year so far.
Yeah,
I don't think. What you're saying?
That's what the rest of the year has to measure up to. You feel me?
Right.
This is the current defending champion, Michael Chandler. You feel me?
Do you remember seeing Valentina Shevchenko KO and Jessica I with the head kick? You remember that? Disgusting, right?
With Ed? It was with Ed?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It was like she hit her with a baseball bat across the head with her shin.
Yeah.
So this
was a devastating kick.
What freaked me out about this kick is normally you see a front kick come up and kind of land on the chin, or a teep kick comes up and snaps to the front of the chest, almost like a push kick.
Yep.
The amount of force that this kick had coming from the ground all the way up and hitting Tony perfectly with that hard part of your foot right here.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, that has to be that has to be one of the hardest kicks I think I've ever seen live.
Ooh, bro, it's definitely up there, bro. Because, man, I'm not going to lie, bro. First of all, I thought Tony Ferguson was past it a little bit. I thought he was past it. But at the
right?
same time, bro, I just did not see him getting crushed like that, bro. Like, I mean, what did I
You
say? He
didn't
was
see
gonna get
him
knocked
getting
out
crushed like
in.
that?
I said, I predicted last week like 4 rounds or 3 rounds or something like that.
For
So
Michael Chandler and Tony Ferguson?
yeah.
You had to say 3 rounds and you had to say decision. Had to.
Oh, I said decision.
I think so.
That was
Don't
the
know how. Can't
decision.
believe it. But if you said decision, hey, that's what you said. I don't
Oof,
know. But that
even
was
worse.
disgusting. It
Even
was
worse.
it was horrible to see. And then did you see any highlights from the co-main?
From what?
The co-main event, Rose Namajunas versus Carlos Esparza?
I didn't see any highlights. I actually don't know who won that fight.
There were zero highlights. There was no highlights in that damn fight. Zero.
Why?
It was boring. It was garbage. If I paid my money to watch that fight, I want my money back. Nah,
Was
dude.
that disappointing?
I'm joking, but it was that bad, bro. It was
Damn.
so boring. Like, bro. I mean, just Rose Namajunas looked like she didn't want to get close enough to do anything because of Carla's wrestling. Carla didn't do much of nothing either, and then Carla beat her. Carla won by decision. And then Rose did a press conference and said, hey, I thought I won. Why can I not have a strategic game plan? To me, it wasn't strategic at all. You just did absolutely nothing. Now, I am a fan of Rose. And I'm a big believer of if you want the belt, you got to beat the champ, you got to really beat the champ. You feel me?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like Carla did that.
So she beat her unanimous decision?
Yes.
Damn.
Right.
Come on,
That's
Rose.
And then, like, I don't think Carla did enough, but I don't think Rose did enough to keep her belt. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna keep the belt.
I know Wei Lee's still hanging around there. She still wants to try to get her belt back. So.
Well, Wei Lee and Joanna too is gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the fight of the year is gonna happen again.
I haven't seen Joanna fight since she fought Wei Lee.
I don't think she has.
Yeah.
She needs time off.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
She might get crushed when she comes back. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I think she still has the skill.
I mean, that's the thing about when athletes take a break. Like, you never know if they lost their hunger during that time period. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
but the same thing you said about Tony Ferguson, though.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson came back looking great until he got.
Okay, but what about Conor?
Yeah. Conor's a different situation, though. Like,
and I'm thinking about that with Bones, bro. With Bones, I'd be thinking about that, like, man.
Speaking of Bones,
when John fights again, like, I hope that he still has that same hunger and passion he had at the beginning. But like, I understand as you continue to elevate through life, you feel me, how that could be not as important because I already done it. I've already accomplished things in that, and there's other things I could go do in life. You feel me?
Speaking of Bones, the UFC somehow, I don't know what podcast or video is on, but like they have a board that they put all the fights that they're planning or are coming up on.
Yeah.
Their whole board of fights got leaked. So Sean O'Malley versus Pedro Munoz. Let me pull this up. I have it on my phone. I do not have it on my laptop. So like Saturday, July 2nd card was leaked. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. Hamzat Chimaev versus Nate Diaz. And then they have some other ones. Sean Strickland versus Alex Pereira, who is the guy that I believe beat Israel Adesanya, knocked him out in kickboxing. Lauren Murphy versus Misha Tate. And then Pedro Munoz versus Sean O'Malley was also leaked. Okay. So those were leaked. But speaking of John Jones, he was leaked. I see him on the top of the board in the background, Saturday, July 30th. And either they have a bunch of different cities. I see Boston, Chicago, Dallas. If in Dallas, I'm going.
Okay.
But John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. So that was leaked. Don't know how true. A lot of these other fighters have came out and promoted their fights because it already got leaked. So I guess the UFC was like, hey, let's start promoting this. It's already leaked, whatever. But yeah, John Jones versus Stipe Miocic is now rumored for July.
Okay.
So we'll see. Also, fight that just got announced: Max Holloway versus Alexander Volkanovski 3 just got announced.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's an unbelievable group of fights right there.
Yeah, and Alexander Volkanovski versus Max Holloway will happen July 2nd.
Okay.
So that one is official. But let's get into the main event real quick.
76, right?
Which is, I'm sorry?
UFC 276, right?
Yes, in Las Vegas. Yep,
Same
correct.
one
Damn.
out of Sonya's card, right?
Um, no, no, out of science card is soon.
I thought the Sonya card is headline for that same event.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. I guess that got added on. Okay, you're absolutely correct. Sorry, I doubted you.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So let's
Pretty
get to.
sure. Bro, that's the thing I sent you last night. I think UFC ended up having to post it because it got leaked out, and it's like the whole UFC 276 card.
Yeah,
So yeah,
most of
that
them,
card
all of them,
it's gonna be
stacked.
unbelievable, bro. That's an
That's
incredible card.
that's a card I'll pay for. That's a card I'll pay
Yeah,
for. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Let's get to that main event in UFC 274, and then we can just move past it.
All right.
Because this one's a little heartbreaking. I had put money on a 4-pick parlay between Macy Chasson, Michael Chandler, Rose Namajunas, and that blew it. And then Justin Gaethje, I put a parlay on that. Failed those 2 fights, but did you see that fight? Did you see any highlights?
I
No.
saw the end. I saw the result that he got
Yeah.
submitted, and I mean, best lightweight in the world.
Yeah. I mean, that division's a freaking mess, though, man. 'Cause you got Islam, you got Conor might come back. You still have Dustin Poirier, who said he wanted to fight the winner of Chandler and Ferguson.
Say,
You know what I
bro,
mean?
Conor, it's over.
You think? I don't think so.
Come
I
on,
really
bro.
don't think so.
Everybody got too much money, bro. He just drives around in Ferraris in Dubai.
I think he can come back and get some good money fights, though.
Oh, for sure.
But, you know, like the
Bro,
Chandler,
all he has to do is fight, and it's gonna be a money fight. You feel?
the Gaethje versus Oliveira fight, Gaethje just looked like he did against Khabib. He was getting walked down. He did hurt Oliveira once or twice, I believe. But it's like Oliveira's such a weird cat, man. Like he gets
bro,
hard.
he has no chin, but like he just still wins though.
He has no chin, but he has a chin at the same time. It's like
Yeah,
this
it's
dude
crazy.
beats shit like a zombie. Like he's a character, man. I think he's a dog.
Yeah,
And you know, he never takes people down. He just like hurts you and then pounces on you like a freaking lion. Like
I just love how he didn't make weight and was like, "Fuck that! If I can't get the belt, nobody's getting the belt."
Right, that was his attitude. Yeah, like fucking, I'm still the champ.
Bro, like, cause I'm thinking Justin's like, "Oh yeah, like I'm finna cruise." That's probably what Justin was thinking. Like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna cruise to this. He can't even win the title." You feel me?
Right.
But stupid ass, he got crushed. He got blown away. Got walked around the ring, and he got to tap out. Oof, that's a tough way to go.
Yeah. I even put money on a second round KO, TKO from anybody.
Yeah.
First round submission. Didn't see it coming. I probably should have. That was stupid on me.
Yeah,
But
I was thinking about that during the week. Like, you know, all I did was say, oh, it was going to be a decision or a KO. And I was like, you know, people be getting submitted. I got to think of that too.
well, Charles is one of the best jiu-jitsu guys, one of the best submission artists in UFC history. You know,
Absolutely.
if he grabs your neck, you're going to tap or go to sleep. So, yeah. I guess that's pretty much it for UFC 274. You know, Ovin St. Pro beat Shogun Hua. Randy Williams, is it Randy Williams? Beat Chaos Williams in a decision. Ovin St. Pro won by decision as well. Donald Cerrone got sick and didn't fight. Sucks, but it happens. I think Dana said he got food poisoning or something. What the hell? He said he was eating tacos or something like that, like a local taco.
I thought he was eating tacos and he
got food poisoning.
Damn.
Yeah, so they're gonna try to rebook that fight. But let's move on to something we talked about last Sunday. We predicted it on this show, and it happened. Tyrann Matthew signs to a 3-year, $300 million deal with the New Orleans Saints.
You said $300 million deal?
No, hell no.
I was gonna say,
No.
what is it? Did we turn it to baseball?
No, so right here it is. Saints and Tyrann Matthew agreed to 3 years, $33 million. So man's got paid, son.
He got paid, and it's totally worth it because, not gonna lie, bro. Out of all the, I mean, we lost. I think Marcus Williams was a ball hawk. Like if that ball was back there, like
Facts.
he was coming down with it. You feel me? So it's nice to be able to replace him with one of the best ball hawks in NFL history, in my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Tyrann Mathieu is a real ass ball hawk, bro. Like, and not just for the interceptions, like fumbles. Like he's there, bro. Like, and I just think he's the perfect person to replace Malcolm Jenkins and Marcus Williams. It's tough to lose Marcus Williams, but I'm
Good,
happy Tyrann Mathieu is home.
good luck. And one thing the NFL loves, is good storylines. So he comes back home. We loved him at LSU. Nobody calls him the freaking honey badger anymore. Did people just forget he was a honey badger all of a sudden?
I mean, I don't think so, bro. He's a Super Bowl champion.
Right.
I
That's what I'm
think
saying. Like,
you feel me. I think people definitely gave him his respect, but I did watch his opening press conference, and he was like, the only team he had a visit with was the Saints. So, waiting. I had read a video, or I saw a video that said the Saints probably wouldn't do anything until after the draft. And of course, right after the draft, they started saying, "Oh, the Saints are pushing super hard to get Tyrann Mathieu,"
yeah,
and
yeah.
I knew it was going to happen because he didn't get signed before the draft. Like that was the time, like, oh, we didn't get a safety. Of course, let's go get him. He didn't even want to go anywhere. The Saints were ready to go before he even tried to go visit with any other teams because there were other teams that were interested. It's just he wanted to go back to the Saints. So.
Yeah.
And
I,
I'm glad that he's
I
back.
think our defense is going to be scary for anybody.
Oh my gosh! I mean, it
Scary.
already was. It already
Cam
was.
Jordan, Demario Davis, Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore,
Chauncey Gardner Johnson.
Chauncey Garner. Oh my goodness, how am I forgetting? We have some shit talkers too.
Come on,
Between Smoke Monday, I think Tyrann Mathieu could chirp a little bit. CJ can chirp a whole lot of it.
Oh,
Demario gets people hype. You know what I mean? Cam gets people hype. It's finna be a rude awakening for whoever's on the other side of that ball.
Cam is definitely a shit talker.
Yes, I
definitely talks. I've heard him talk shit to Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Because Matt Ryan has basically given him his career since. Actually, Cam Jordan has the NFL record for most sacks by one player against one quarterback in NFL history. With Cam Jordan sacking Matt Ryan, 23 times or something like that. Literally, that's why when he got traded to the Colts, he tweeted, he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be sad that you're not in the NFC and I can't play." Bro,
Speaking of Matt Ryan, guess who's still who's a free agent?
Who's that?
Julio Jones.
Yeah, but I'm not surprised, bro.
Does nobody want him?
I mean, first of all,
does nobody need him? That's the real question. Does nobody need him?
He's not on Tennessee still?
No, he's a free agent.
Okay, I mean, I'm not
From everything I've been hearing on the Pat McAfee show, he's a free agent.
Okay. He's hurt. He's hurt.
Is he? I don't know.
Pretty sure. I mean, he was hurt all year in Tennessee, probably.
I wouldn't be mad at us getting Julio if he was still fresh. Come on, that's a receiver, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, Jarvis still ain't signed. Odell still ain't signed.
Yeah, God, what the hell's going on?
No, it's just, the teams wanted to go through the draft. There's definitely been late summer great signings. I could tell you one of them that was great for us was Darren Sproles. We signed him at the end of July or something like that. So, everybody was pissed. A whole bunch of other quarterbacks were like, bro, how did y'all give Drew Brees Darren Sproles? You feel me? That's the last thing he needs. Some quick ass, dicey, shifty ass running back that he can just dump it off to. Of course, Brees love to dump off. You feel me?
I can't believe these wide receivers have not been signed. What do they just want too much money?
I don't know. Some of them that is a thing because wide receiver money has gone up like crazy. Mike Thomas had a new bar when he was getting $20 a year when he got the $100 million
$5 million contract or something like that.
Yeah. But now it's
and didn't do shit for that whole second year of that contract.
Yeah, I mean he got hurt, but I mean did more than a whole lot of other people did in his first year of that contract. You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens. I'm pretty sure he would have loved to have been out there. You know, I'm pretty sure he would have loved to not be getting dominated by a Tampa Bay secondary in that playoff game. You know,
I would have loved to see him with Drew Brees' last year.
that was the
You
last
know what I
year.
mean? I
That
know that's what I'm saying.
he played in that Tampa game, uh, and had 0 catches. He was getting locked down, but
Were
he was
you
hurt. He was
were
hurt.
you a fan of the Saints back in the Aaron Brooks era?
I didn't have a TV at that time, bro. Like the first
Damn,
year,
bro, it got a little deep and a little dark.
that's not dark, bro. That's okay. Everybody goes through
I mean,
life.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I was just saying, like, because, well, you know what? Thank God you didn't have a TV because you didn't want to watch that shit anyway. Aaron
Nah,
Brooks was the worst QB I've ever seen in my life.
so look, bro, I got a TV in '06, so that all the sports that I started watching was in '06, but I have gone back and watched a bunch of games from the Aaron Brooks and from the Dome Patrol era and from Archie Manning days. I've watched a bunch of games. Mostly like crazy, stupid new ways to lose that we made back then, you feel me? Just like how, bro? Like I watched the game against the 49ers against Joe Montana. We were up 35-3 at halftime, and somehow, some way, we managed to lose a game with that fucking lead. You know, like we were up 35-3. We let Joe Montana come back. They beat us like 37-35. You know,
I
like
remember being in the LSU stadium after Katrina because the Superdome was so messed up, and it was us against the Miami Dolphins. So you can go look this play up if you want to. I'm a little kid during Katrina. That's 2005. I was born in '97. So what was I, 8? You
yeah,
know, maybe, yeah, 8.
somewhere
Um,
around there.
right. So I may not remember this play perfectly, but I know it's towards the end of the game. Aaron Brooks is scrambling out to the left, right? He's running. He trips over his own freaking player, fumbles the ball, and we lose.
Damn.
And I was like, I hated that guy. No, I don't hate him as a person. I hated him as a football player.
Yeah.
I was pissed. I was a little kid crying. So like, what made you a fan of the New Orleans Saints?
First of all, the New Orleans Saints were just the home team, bro. Like, I've noticed with age, I noticed no matter where you are, like generally, people are gonna people's first favorite team is whatever's local to them. It doesn't
True.
matter where they are in the world. So, people in Manchester, they like City or United. Like probably United, but you feel me? They like one of the two, and that's their favorite team growing up. Like there's no secondary team. But there's other people when you look at it, it's just like NFL people over here. We probably like one team and we don't like none of the other teams because that's our local team. I mean,
Right.
I got friends like my boy Caesar. You know Caesar, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's a
Um,
freaking Pittsburgh Steelers fan
yeah,
through and
yeah.
through,
Yeah,
die hard.
I know he's got people and stuff from over there, but yeah, that's his
Yeah,
team,
I think
and
he's from.
that's okay.
Honestly, I think he's from there.
Yeah, he might be right. You might be
Yeah, I
right.
almost want to say he was born there, if I'm not confused.
Yeah, that's
I,
but yeah, that makes sense. You feel me? Like I'm just saying that because I've known Caesar for a long time, and like so I know Louisiana is synonymous with Caesar, and like he's spent more time in Louisiana than anywhere
right,
else,
right, right,
you
right.
know. I might be wrong about that to be honest.
Who's your second favorite NFL team?
To be honest, I don't have a second favorite.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
I just like other players.
okay.
Like if there's a player I like, I want them to do well. I'll be checking their stats. I watch their games.
Right.
Like Russ or Pat Mahomes or just anybody, bro. Like I like good players. I like to see great players and.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. I'll watch the Bucks games. Well, I have to watch the Bucks games because usually it has something to do with the Saints. So, you know, we watch the Bucks games, and yeah,
I'm a Saints fan through and through. Been a Saints fan, like I just said, from the Aaron Brooks era. Um, you know, garbage time. Obviously we won a Super Bowl. That was amazing. But I am a Baltimore Ravens fan also.
okay,
I love the Ravens. What made me a Ravens fan was freaking Ray Lewis. When I was a little kid, I played linebacker. I think when I was 11 or 12, that was the age. Um, and I just remember like going home from football practice and like watching Ray Lewis and being like, I want to hit people like that. And I was the smallest kid on the field always, had a big old helmet, small little bitty dude. And I was like, I want to put my helmet into anybody's chest. And I definitely got lit up in a dude. I already had a girl from Pollard, bro. She was playing a boys team. Lit my ass up one time. I ain't even want to play football anymore, dude. Man, what the hell happened? Where'd he go? I am not sure what happened right there, but he is out of here. But yeah, this girl lit me up like a Christmas tree, man. And I didn't want to play football anymore after that. I was so embarrassed. But yeah, shout out to her. And you're back. What the hell happened to you?
My bad. Just had to respond to an urgent text message.
Nah, it's all good, dog. You think? So yeah. Should we get into some NBA?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I on right now, right?
I do believe somebody's playing right now.
It's Miami at Philadelphia.
So let me go ahead and check these live scores on the Score app. Yes, sir. So yeah, Philadelphia is winning 34-33 right now, and then the Dallas Mavericks beat the Phoenix Suns today, 101-111. So the Suns and Phoenix series is now 2-2. The Heat and the 76ers, the Heat are leading 2-1.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. We have.
Did we see Golden State Golden State absolutely obliterated the Grizzlies?
Memphis, yes. I think that was because John Morant was hurt, though.
Nah, because Ja still cut up. He had his 36 points on 13-21 shooting. That's an amazing shooting night for him.
Facts. I'm looking at it now. That's pretty good.
They didn't have Dylan Brooks because he got suspended that game. And they probably could have used him because I think the Warriors are just going to let Ja get his and make everybody else beat them, and everybody else can't beat them. So
Steph had 30 points and Klay Thompson had 21.
And Jordan Poole had 27.
27, wow.
Yeah. Jordan Poole is the third splash, bro.
Facts. That dude has developed out of it sucks to say this, but it's like almost a good thing that Klay got hurt. Because you seen a star emerge in Jordan Poole, and he would probably never got that time of day if it wasn't for Klay Thompson getting hurt.
Literally, that's how it plays out, bro. Like just one random domino over here opens the door for you, and boom, you just got to be ready when it happens. It's about being prepared. That's just anything in life, to be honest.
Yeah, I was about to say that anything like that. If you see that opportunity and you are presented with it, take that shit like it's going to be your last. And Jordan Poole did just that. I mean, that dude is going off this season. And when Curry was hurt, Klay wasn't shooting good, who stepped up and came to the plate? Jordan Poole. Shout out Jordan. I remember playing with him on 2K, and I was like, dude, garbage, son. Like, I can't play with this dude. I want to play with him on 2K now. Like, huh?
He was trash on 2K.
Oh, he was garbage. Garbage. Like, he could dribble, but like it wasn't like the funnest thing in the world to play with Jordan Poole on 2K. So Golden State is leading the series 2-1 now, and Milwaukee is leading the series 2-1, followed by a close game 103-101. And I want to say the last shots came down to free throws or like a foul on Marcus Smart. I could be wrong as hell, but I think it came down to no, maybe I'm wrong. Let me go ahead and scroll down this real quick and check.
Giannis had like 42 and 17. That's all I know.
So, yeah, Marcus Smart missed a shot, and that could have tied it up.
Okay.
So, and he misses free throws 2 of 2.
Damn.
So yeah, Marcus Smart probably could have won that game right there, but he ain't come up clutch, so
he choked. Pressure much.
Hey, that's a fact. But pressure makes diamonds, like Jordan Poole, though, dude.
Hey, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, 42 and 17 or whatever he had.
Yeah, that dude's a dog, son.
Bro.
I don't know anybody better in the league right now. People was trying to say like I don't know what people are trying to say.
Nobody's saying
But,
nothing because he's the best player in the league.
right.
He's,
Well,
he's
I hear a lot of chat about KD being the best scorer in the league, this, that, and other. But
Yeah,
like,
nah, but that's a different thing. KD might be the best scorer in the league. Like he might just be the most versatile bag, in the
it,
league. But score it like we gotta determine it. That's a really objective thing, like there's not
yeah,
really a lot of facts because if you look at it, LeBron ain't no shooter, but he's giving you 28, 30 a night, so somehow some way he's scoring, but he's
if
not a better, technically he's not a better scorer than KD because his bag is not as deep as KD, but he could give you the same output from his bag because of the way he's shaped, his athleticism, his size. KD can't drive it in the lane all day. He's not big enough. That's why he has to have all those other things. While LeBron could give you a bigger volume from driving inside because ain't no who's stopping him. It's
who's
just
not
like
Giannis,
Giannis is the same thing. He's like,
right?
why do we need to shoot if y'all can't stop me from getting inside?
KD
He,
can be the best like scorer in the league by the way that he scores. I think that's what people look at, the way he scores. But if you're not doing it in the playoffs, I don't give a shit.
I mean, but let's first of all, this is just a one-time thing. Let's wait till next year because last year KD 35, 10 and 10 or something like that in the playoffs. So I'm just assuming this has something to do with Kyrie coming back. He doesn't know what he was supposed to be doing because Kyrie hasn't been here. You feel
Okay.
me? And and because he was saying that in the press conference, like he was like he doesn't know he's not sure when he's supposed to be passive and when he's supposed to be aggressive and just take over. You know what I'm saying? Or when he's doing too much. He was saying that, like,
Right.
so I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because last year he wasn't playing like that. Like last year he had one of the greatest playoff games of all time. That barely, if his foot wasn't on the line, would have been going to the freaking conference
Yeah.
finals to play Trey Young, and they would have beat them. They would have beat the Hawks. I mean, I don't know if they would have beat Phoenix because I think by that point KD just would have been burnt out. But because I mean, Kyrie wasn't going to be back, and Harden, we already saw Harden. I don't know who that guy is anymore. So, um, you know,
Yeah. Well, I don't ever think Harden was a. Um, Obviously, he puts up good numbers, but Harden never shows up in the playoffs. If you look at all his stats through history, he does not show up in the playoffs. And you can be a demon in the regular season. Playoffs is when you need to be a demon. That's when you
yeah,
need to play some physical basketball. That's when you need to give it everything every night.
is
You're
he
gonna
on
have
demon time right now?
do what? I'm sorry.
Is he on demon time right now? I don't know if you could possibly see the score. I don't know if the game started.
Let me go ahead and pull up the stats again. I can do that right now. Fast and easy. Let's see if he look. That's the question. Let's see if James Harden is on demon time. James Harden has. Wait, hold on. Oh, I got you. You ready?
Yeah.
James Harden has 3 points. He is 1 for 5 from the field, 1 for 2 from the three.
Okay.
James Harden is indeed not on demon time.
He
At
is
least not in this second
absolutely
quarter.
struggling
Yoel,
and shitting himself right now.
Yoel Embiid has 15 points. He's 5 for 6 from the field goal, 1 for 2 from the three, with 3 rebounds. Damn near every player. I'm not gonna say every player, but Tobias Harris has 6 points. Danny Green has 5 points. Tyrese Maxey has 5 points. That's not good. It's not good, Harden. And Harden has 12 minutes, just like Embiid, just like Tobias Harris, just like Danny Green. So you have the same minutes as these guys, but you have 3 points. He has 2 rebounds and 4 assists. Okay, that's decent. He's leading assists right now, but that ain't gonna get you the dub. Not those 3 points.
That's not cutting.
No, that ain't gonna cut it. Here we go. I'll play it one more time. James Harden in NBA playoffs. That's James Harden in NBA playoffs. A big womp womp
James
womp.
Harden NBA playoffs. Dun, 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 and
Right? I need to get that sound effect on here.
yeah, for real. We need to get a soundboard, like a sound effects board.
That's what I have. You didn't hear it just now?
Huh? Do it?
You didn't hear the sound effects just now? Let me turn it up right fast. Hold on. You didn't hear that? Are you sick? Are you kidding me?
I don't hear anything at all, bro.
Oh wow, that's weird. You should be able to hear it. That's crazy.
I hear
Um,
the I hear the music that you're playing in the background.
so you don't hear these crickets?
Nope.
Damn, that's crazy. Anyways, moving on. Um, so
Sorry, super
nah, fuck it. It is what it is. So let's jump into this soccer Sunday segment with
soccer
a
is
quick Hala Madrid.
relax.
With a
Relax.
quick
Stop.
Hala Madrid.
Nah, bro. Chill, bro. Chill.
Talk to me.
Stop talking about bum Madrid. Let me put a little respect on Madrid name actually, because they did, they did. I mean, listen, bro. Like, honestly, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. We scored first in the 73rd, fourth minute. Mahrez banged it into the net. I'm talking about he ripped that hole into the net, and I'm like, yes, sir, bro. Like, we're here. We're about to score. We're controlling the game. Jack Grealish had some chances, bro. That he was just like, bro. Like Courtois was like fingertips, like one bro. I'm talking about the ball literally rolled like this in front of the goal, like just barely went out of bounds, and Courtois made it do that because he freaking touched it with the pointy parts at the bottom of the cleats. You
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about,
yeah,
bro?
yeah, yeah.
Bro, that
One of those little foot saves.
yeah, bro. He just freaking like, just like I don't know, just barely like reached out to it and just grazed it, and it just
Well,
barely went wide. I'm like, dang, bro, we needed that. And then Pep, I'm thinking he's getting comfortable, so he takes De Bruyne off, he takes Mahrez off, like with 75 minutes, like we up 5-0 at home or something. You feel me? Like
yeah.
bro, like we're still playing Madrid. We're only up 2 goals on aggregate. Like this is not enough. They've come back for more,
Walk
So
me through these stats right here because it looks like to me it looks like Man City, had decent shots, right? They did better on the passes, right?
of course.
So walk me through some of these stats real quick.
Well, look, bro. City did what they always do, but the problem is that Madrid are good enough to punish us for our mistakes, and when you're gonna have the ball, you better know what you're doing with it. And that's a lot of times, that's a lot of the big problem with City is we'll have the ball, we'll just let play build, we'll work our way up into the box, but there's nobody there to finish the shots. Like it's just gonna be a chance that doesn't go towards anything, bro. Like, and it's just like we had it all this time. Soon as Madrid gets it, they're gone, bro. Like they've been resting because what have we been doing? Passing around to each other. So that's a little bit of the problem sometimes when you get into that passing. You just get stagnant. There's no like, what are we doing? Type.
So from these stats right here, y'all had only 281 passes in y'all own half, and 271 in the opposite half. So that's not much of a difference. Only 10 pass difference. That's not too bad. Like I understand what you're saying. Obviously, y'all just playing with that ball.
What was the overall possession?
Um.
Go back up.
Oh, right here it should be.
644. So
Yeah.
that's actually higher for Madrid than it was when we played at home. Because when we were at home, it was like 59 or 60 or 61, something like that. So clearly, after a while, bro, like first of all, when Kyle Walker got hurt, Kyle Walker is such a good defender, bro, because he's so fast, bro. Like he can get forward and attack and create, but he's so fast that like he could just recover when the teams break on the counter, and boom, we got the ball back. You know what I'm saying? But he
Right.
got hurt, and soon as Zinchenko came in, with Zinchenko solid, but let's be real, bro. He's going up against Vinicius and Rodrigo and Benzema. It's not happening. Like it's not happening. They're too good. And listen, bro. Like first of all, they was down 2-0 to PSG on aggregate. Benzema scores a hat trick in like 10 minutes, and PSG go through three. I mean, Madrid go through 3-2. Chelsea, they beat them. Madrid beat Chelsea 3-1 at Chelsea. Benzema scores a hat trick again. Okay, they go back to Chelsea. Chelsea thought they came back. They tied it on aggregate 3-0. Then Rodrigo scores one to make it 3-1, right? So they go to extra time. Benzema scores again. Real Madrid go through on aggregate. So they play us, same shit. We cut them up at home, 4-3. Yeah, they gave up a bunch of chances. We definitely look like the better team. We get over there. We were the better team for 89 minutes. And then we let Rodrigo score the first one in the 90th. We let literally a minute later, he's equalized. You feel me? They took the 2-goal thing, and at that point, it was over. Me personally, I was watching the game, but I was like, Madrid's gonna just come back and win this game, because they already got 2 goals. We let them get the momentum. No way. They believe now. They believe that you can't. That's why I was thinking those chances that Jack Grealish had like around the 80th minute. Bro, if we go up with a 3-goal aggregate lead, I don't care. They're not beating us, But
who you think's taking this?
as they say, huh?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, as they say, 2-goal lead is, the worst kind of lead.
Who do you think's going to take this game right here between Real Madrid and Liverpool Champions League final?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. There is a team that should win this, which is Liverpool.
Correct. Right? I agree.
But Madrid just, I don't know, bro. Like, they beat PSG. So PSG are the French champions with freaking Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe. They beat Chelsea, who were the defending Champions League winners, right? And they beat Man City, who are the defending Premier League champions and
correct,
about to be, again, Premier League champions. I don't think Madrid is better. I didn't think Madrid was better than PSG. I thought PSG were going to go through. Okay. Then when they got to Chelsea, I thought Chelsea was going to go through. And then when they got to Man City, of course, I was nervous at this point because I'm like, hold on, bro. They've already done it twice. Like, and Benzema just having one of those seasons, bro. He can't be denied,
Right.
So basically, bro, like.
So who are you going with? Real Madrid or Liverpool? Who are you going with? Because I agree with what you said 100% about there is a team that should win. But there is a team that seems like they have been slept on throughout this Champions League.
Yeah, Liverpool are the better team. Put it to you like they're better. I think if they played 9 times, Liverpool would win 8 of those,
Right.
But it's the Champions League, which is Madrid's competition. They made it to the final. I have a hard time believing Madrid's going to lose. I think they're going to win. I'm going to go with Real Madrid, and that's bone-crushingly painful as a Barcelona fan.
Let's go over some of these matches that happened today. We'll start with your guys, Man City. We'll start with them. Here we go.
Easy, smooth victory, 5-0 at home versus Newcastle. Funny because this is now the Premier League oil Classico because Newcastle were bought out by the Saudi oil fund or whatever it is. So Newcastle. People are saying like this might be a preview of the Champions League final in a couple of years, or it might be in the Championship, which is the league below the Premier League. And there's like it all depends on the price of oil,
Look pretty much like a one-sided match to me. Just looking at these stats, 21 total shots to 7.
So in the first
91% pass accuracy.
In the first half, we definitely it was a closer game, I would say. But in the second half, I mean, there was a whole bunch of memes coming out. We had 99% possession in the second half. Like for a good period. We had 90-something in the second half, which, that's like unheard of, right?
Right.
And people are making memes like, oh, well, you can't lose a lead if you don't give them the ball, like relax, get off our tip. Get off our tip, bro. But, yeah, I'm proud of the performance. That puts us, actually, since Liverpool actually tied against Spurs yesterday, they dropped points, and that actually puts us up by 3 points, and we also passed Liverpool on goal difference. We're up by 4 on Liverpool. So that's putting us in a whole lot better position to go ahead and defend the Premier League title. So
we also got this game that happened today. Bayern Munich against I would never be able to say that name.
Stuttgart.
Stuttgart. I was
Yeah,
gonna say that's actually what I was gonna say. I'm honestly impressed with my little bit of
a
pronunciation
fun
there.
fact. Fun
Go ahead.
fact. Porsche is from Stuttgart.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Boom. Everybody, now you know. Porsche Stuttgart.
So
Bayern Munchen has gone ahead and
why do you say Munchen?
I'm bullshitting.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
bullshitting.
I was like, am I fucking saying it wrong for all these years?
Nah, it's Bayern Munich.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
But some people say Bayern Munchen. It depends on who you are and what part of the world. You feel me?
Well,
Like
Bayern needs to munch on more fucking goals.
they have the title, they don't care anymore.
That's true.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Well,
They don't care anymore.
yeah.
And to be honest, this has been Bayern. Like it's not like they didn't try to win this game. You feel me? Just because they have the title, it's not like they didn't try. It's just uh, low key Bayern is a little bit flawed. I think after y'all lost Thiago, uh, kind of was a big miss. Like Thiago kind of balanced out the midfield for
If
Bayern.
that right there don't tell you everything you need to know, that's that right there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro,
saying?
that's a lot of games, bro. That's a
So
lot of games that Bayern play that they'll just rip the net, 32 shots or something like that,
yeah,
and freaking tie or lose 1-1 or something.
from all these stats, it looked one-sided, but I mean, obviously it wasn't if it's 2-2. Looks like
Yep.
Stuttgart just took advantage of whatever chances they had.
Yeah, they probably just hit him on the counter. Bayern just sitting around with the ball, wasn't doing anything. Boom, take it, create what you create.
Yep. And
We
then we
also
have
had we had AC Milan. They won 3-1 today over Hellas Verona. That is important because AC Milan and Inter Milan are going at it for the Serie A title. So Inter Milan are
okay.
the defending champions. With Serie A, I mean with AC Milan's win, they go up by 2 points. So Inter are 2 points behind AC Milan, and there are 2 games left for both teams. So if
Okay.
Inter were to win it,
I'll pull those tables up here in a second. I'll pull the
okay.
actual tables up. We have this game with your boy on their team today. We have PSG.
Yep, another team that's already secured their title, and
Could give a
I'll
shit
be honest.
less.
I'll be honest. Like I watched the PSG fans once again booed Messi and Neymar because I'm gonna be real, bro. Like Messi was like pissed, like he was like yelling and stuff. Like I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be playing this badly, And it's not even that he's playing bad;
Right.
it's just he's not scoring. Like he's already hit the post more than any other player this year. You know what I'm saying? He's hit it like 13 times. That's got to be bad luck. Come on, like if you hit it 13 times, that means it's telling me you're getting close enough.
Here's some of Messi's stats right here. We got 25% shot accuracy. 84 touches, successful dribble, 67%. And we have 91% pass accuracy. I'm sure that's helping.
Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
Hold on.
Do what? So yeah, Messi probably does not want to be playing this bad, and the fans are booing him. Shit, the fans wanted him. Who wouldn't want Messi on their team? One of the, if not the greatest of all time, number 2 greatest of all time. You know what I mean? So who would not want Messi? Go ahead and boo him. You freaking wanted him. Let's see how my man Neymar did today. Let's see. Neymar had 1 goal, 2 shots, not bad. 88% pass accuracy, 3 chances created, 100% shot accuracy, 84 touches. Nice, Neymar. Let's go. And then this next game here we have and that browser, what's going on with you? Relax a little bit for me. We have Atletico Madrid against. Oh, you're back?
Yep.
Okay. We have Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid, 1-0 Atletico. So.
Yep. Real Madrid already got their title, so once again, Atletico needed to win this game because they're trying to secure their Champions League spot for next season. So I expected Atletico to win. They got a little penalty. I was like, yep. And Madrid didn't even start anybody. They didn't start Benzema, Vinicius, Luka Modric, Courtois. None of those guys started. So um, they already. It doesn't matter what they do in La Liga. They already got it. They just need to make it to the Champions League final in one
Right,
piece,
right, right.
and that's it. Atletico needed this game. They got the result that I expected them to get, and they're one step closer to locking their Champions League spot up.
Let's go ahead and try to look at these tables real quick. Let's see if we can find that. See if I can pull this up. Um, let's see. In the Premier League, we have. Okay, let me go ahead and share this back to the screen. This is what we got. This is what we're working with. We have Man City at the top, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. Oh, Man United.
Did you
Here
see
we
the
go.
last game?
Did I see what?
Man United's last game.
No, sir, but I do see it's a loss. Not surprised.
Do you want to know the score of that lost?
Oh, I'm going to find out right now, buddy. I am going to find out right now. Oh my goodness. Let me get the womp womp button again. Here we go.
Oof.
Jeez, I'm 4-0 to Brick.
Oof.
My goodness.
Oof.
Come on, man. What?
Oof.
Let me look at these stats. This is
Oof.
pitiful. This is upsetting.
Sorry, guys. University.
What the fuck? Excuse my language. What is Ronaldo doing? Talk about Messi playing bad. What has Ronaldo been doing?
I mean, listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's trying his best, but I mean, United are just fucked up, bro. Paul
Jesus,
Pogba's
yeah.
talking. Did you see the rumor? Paul Pogba is considering going to Man City.
You have fun. Have fun. You're
Still
just gonna make it to the big games just to lose them.
Oh, okay.
At least with Man U, you're just garbage and never go anywhere. But hey, if you're with Man City, you're going to the big games just to lose.
What's the big games? It's only the Champions League because
and you're gonna be the best second place losers.
We're on our way to our 4th Premier League title in the last 5 years.
Wow, fucking congrats.
4 Premier League.
Fucking shit.
4 Premier Leagues. Man United ain't been anything since Sir Alex Ferguson left. And that was,
you know what I gotta say about that? Fucking Hala Madrid.
Okay.
Hala Madrid.
Okay. So you're a Madrid fan?
I used to be.
Okay.
I used to be when they had Gareth Bale and Benzema and Ronaldo up there. I was a.
Still have Gareth Bale.
Yeah, well, I'm saying when they had the big three up there, they still got Benzema too.
Yeah.
Did Benzema?
Now it's just
who won the Balloon d'Or? They announced that yet?
Benzema is a beast, and Gareth Bale doesn't give a fuck about Real Madrid.
Did they announce that yet? Who won the Ballon d'Or?
No, that's way at the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the current defending Ballon d'Or holder is Lionel Messi.
Yes. Do I think he's winning again? Absolutely not. But
he's got 7 of them joints. Nobody's getting close.
Right. Yeah, Tom Brady got 6 rings. He don't need another. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Greedy ass. Once you start getting too many, it's like you just greedy, dog. Like give some damn love to the rest of the people. Fucking greedy
Brady
ass.
has 7 fucking rings, bro.
Who?
Tom Brady has 7.
6.
He got 6 with New England, and he got 1 with
Tampa Bay. Okay. Yeah. Fuck him.
7 fucking rings. That fucking douchebag, bro.
I don't think there's any reason to discuss any other league besides Premier League because Bundesliga obviously is Bayern.
Yeah, the only league that should be discussed is Italy, Serie A.
Oh, yeah.
All the other leagues are over. France is over, Germany's over, and Spain is over.
Who we got here? Milan.
So here we actually got a solid title race here.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's between the 2 arch rivals.
1 and 2.
Yep.
Who's Milan got on their team these days?
Zlatan. They got a few.
So Zlatan is there.
Yeah.
I see. I didn't know if he was still there or not.
Yeah, he's still there.
Okay.
They got some solid players, some good youth players. I mean, Barcelona are finna get one of their players, Frank Kessie. He's a really, really good player, good midfielder.
Where's that guy going? The blonde head dude. Why can't I think of his name? Haaland? Is it why?
Erling Haaland?
Yes. Where's he going? Have we figured that out yet?
So there's nothing confirmed, but the rumors are saying that he's already agreed personal terms with Manchester City,
Okay,
and that's where he wants to go. It's just, I don't know if you know, but his agent was Mino Raiola, and he died. I don't know if you've seen that recently.
I have
Uh,
not.
Mino Raiola was like a freaking super agent, like just dude, like his contracts, like when one of his players' contracts, automatically there's a 20 million euro agent fee that you have to pay. You know, like if you want to
Jeez.
sign this player, so he used to get his. I'm not gonna lie, but uh, yeah. So I think that's the only holdup. But yeah, I think he wants to play for City because his dad played there. And he's still super young. So like, if he wants to go to Madrid or Bayern or one of those other teams, uh, he could do that. He could be at City 5, 8 years. Try to do whatever. Perform at the highest level in the Premier League, and then go take over at Barcelona or something like that. You feel me?
Yeah, but if he
Barca
goes to
might
Man
be in a
City,
better
there's no reason to leave because he's going to get paid and he's going to be in the best team in the Premier League. So why even go anywhere else?
for sure, but
To
also
to Barca. I mean, Barca's not
bro, but
so
we're
hot.
talking about we're talking about 5 to 8 years down the line. Barca are in good hands right now. 5 to 8 years down the line, I assume they will be in a much better place. They have
Right,
amazing youth
right.
talent on Barcelona. We got Pedri, we got Gavi, we got Ansu Fati, who is the golden child. He's got something about him, bro. Like he literally gets hurt and he has to miss months at a time. The first game he comes back, scores like 3 minutes on being on the field. Like I don't know, bro. He's just I don't know. It's something about him.
Yeah. Since okay, since we're talking about names I cannot pronounce, all those names you just said, I am currently looking up the stats of a fight last night that I don't think any of us seen coming, and we have not discussed it. Um, we have not discussed it yet.
57, 1 and 2.
So let me go ahead and try to find these here stats. I didn't see it. I was mad busy watching the
Yeah.
UFC 274 card. Um, you know how boring Rose Namajunas versus Carlos Esparza was. Dana White. There's a picture of Dana White watching the Canelo fight ringside, which he normally does anyway, but it just made it even more interesting. Um, so yeah, he is now 57 2-2.
Okay.
He landed a career low 84 punches over 12 rounds. Bivol is now 20-0. Um, all three judges scored it 115 to 113 for Bivol.
That's a that's
And
a little close. I'm not gonna lie.
but for what I'm seeing is everybody's saying it wasn't even close.
It was not close.
See what I'm saying? So
Literally, like the second round, like Bivol was getting some good ass combos and like stinging Canelo shit, like backing him down all the way around the ring. Like, but you know, it's fine. I look at this kind of like Adesanya going up to light heavyweight. Like, you're a super talented, super capable guy, but this might be a little one step too much for you. You feel me? You're capable of a lot of things, but it's okay to say, that might be out of my
yeah, it
reach.
might be a little too
But
big.
yeah, but in
I
his
just
weight class,
it's
he's still to me like he goes back down to his normal weight. Because this is kind of a big jump. To 175 or whatever this weight class was.
yeah.
Uh, I think when he goes back down to his weight classes, nobody fucking with him still.
This
And
is
apparently they're running back Triple G versus Canelo 3.
did that
So I
fight?
think
You
that'll
think that
be
fight got messed up though because of Canelo losing?
no,
No.
absolutely not. I mean, he's 57, 2-2. I wouldn't
You
have
know
said
this
he
is
has
what
10 L's.
this is what kills me with boxing, right? Is the fact that like there is a lot of guys that don't fight the best competition year after year. Like compared to UFC, where guys are fighting the top ranked people, they are fighting the hardest fights in the division.
Yeah.
Um, Canelo fought a guy that was 20-0. There's a huge experience gap there between 52 2-2. Is it 52 2-2? Shit, I don't
Yeah.
know. Did I
That's
fuck
what,
that up? That is it. Okay. And between a guy that was 19-0. You know what I mean? There's a big experience gap there, and to say he got washed by him,
yeah, but
that's a little wild.
first of all, bro, when it's not for you, it's just not for you. You know what I'm saying? And when
Okay.
you're that guy, you're just that guy. And B-ball might just be that guy. We just because he's 20-0, we can't. We
Yeah,
expect
he
him.
might be the next rising, emerging thing.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
mean,
I'm not betting my house on it.
Usman was only 13, 14 and 0 when he started crushing shit in the UFC. And I was like, okay, but I got to see more because I haven't seen enough fights. I've seen fighters with 30, 40 plus fights on them, and those guys are certified in the UFC. They've established themselves. Usman, you got a handful of fights, my dude. Like, I need to see more. And he's given me that. Like, I think Usman's one of the best UFC fighters in recent memory. I think he's a freaking beast.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
I agree. I agree.
and and that's fine. Like B-ball, like he did. This is the fight, bro. Everybody has that fight that puts you on the map. Mike Tyson was untouchable till freaking Holyfield was giving him issues. You
Yeah,
feel me?
Muhammad Ali was untouchable until he was very touchable. So
Come
yeah,
on, very
there's
touchable.
always a demise and a downfall of a fighter,
Come on,
unless you're Floyd Mayweather, and then uh,
yeah.
you
I
know,
mean, that's why that's
or Khabib. You know, damn, just threw the phone on the fuck that shit. We don't need it. Get it out of here. Fuck it. We ain't doing a podcast or nothing. Throw that motherfucker away.
fuck it. Toss that. Toss
Fuck
it.
Canelo and this phone. I'm tired of looking at this shit. Yeah, no. We'll see what Canelo does next. A Triple G fight can and probably should happen.
Yeah, I
Um,
think Triple G will give him issues again.
yeah,
Because Triple
and
G is not to be fucked with. He's a beast.
so let's. What do you think the Saints' record is going to be next season? What do you predict for them?
I'm gonna say Jameis stays healthy all season. I say we go 11-6.
Yeah,
I think we could be a playoff team. I think we actually have a playoff team. We got Chris Olave, Mike Thomas should be coming back. At the beginning of
right,
the season,
right.
he should be
If
ready.
that
So
dude don't come back, I'm personally going to go to a training camp and fuck him up.
I mean, I
No,
listened
I'm
to
not. I'm not going to do shit. I'm lying. I'm
I
just going to be
listened to
pissed off sitting here talking about it.
Dennis Allen said that they're hoping he's ready for week 1. So if he's not ready for week 1, then fuck, he should be ready for week 2. Like damn,
Right, right.
what's 1 week? I don't care. Just be ready at the begin, somewhere around the beginning of the season. Just be ready
Is it
somewhere
is it
in
still
the
the ankle injury?
yes, yes, and I'm
Oh
not
my!
surprised, bro, because that is a crucial part to his game. Like, and there's a lot of soccer players, bro, that literally, like one of the greatest soccer players ever. His name's Marco van Basten. He played for the Netherlands and AC Milan, bro. Like he won 3 Ballon d'Ors. They won the Champions League like 2 or 3 times. They won like 5 Serie A titles, bro. They were the original best team of all time, right? Before Barcelona, like that was arguably the best team ever, right? Bro, like he got an ankle injury and he came back 1 year and then the injury came back and he had to retire because like the injury wouldn't go away. Like he ended up having to wear all kinds of different like boots and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm not surprised if Mike is having these issues with his ankle. Like it's a finicky body part. You
Yeah,
know.
and what he's best at to me is obviously going up and catching, but his separation from the line,
Yeah.
I think, makes him a dominant receiver. So
Yep.
that ankle tweaking and hurting, you're not going to be able to get off that line. Dudes are going to jam you up.
We saw that year that he tried to play injured because it was Breeze's last season. He's just trying to muscle
Yeah,
through
play
it,
with him, right.
and he wasn't even half of what Mike Thomas is usually. And I can see that all year. Like even in games, he had some games he had 10 catches, 100 and something yards. But he didn't have a touchdown. I don't think he caught a touchdown that whole season, except the one touchdown he caught in the first playoff game against the Bears. Like a little dump off, like Breeze hit him on a little dig by the goal line. He got his little touchdown. But that was literally the only time, and he was busted up. Like I mean, and it's annoying that we don't use AK more. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
because he's our best offensive weapon. But I think James is back. We'll go 11-6. I think that's a high prediction. We might fuck around and be 10-7 or
I was
something
going to
like
say
that.
10-7. That's what I was going to go with. And
I
I
mean,
think
I just
I think we sweep the Falcons.
I
I
say
think we split with Tampa Bay this year.
okay.
I don't think we sweep Tampa Bay without Drew.
I think we sweep Carolina.
Yeah, as well. Yep.
See, we were reason why I said 11-6 because we were 9-8, and Jameis only played 7 of those games, and he was 5-2, so he was on pace for like 11-6, 12-5 type of record. Um, so I mean, I don't know. I'm just giving Jameis the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I would be kind of disappointed if all Jameis could do is one game better than a freaking 8 quarterback rotation that we had at the end of the season last year. Freaking Trevor Siemian, Taysom Hill, Ian Book had to freaking play against the Dolphins and get sacked like 9 times or something.
You're gonna have to turn a light on because I can't even see you at all anymore.
Okay, hold
on. But let's. I was trying to look up the schedule just now, and the schedule ain't even fucking released yet. That's how stupid I am. But let's go ahead and cap this episode off. Let's review these fights for next weekend. We have UFC Fight Night Blachowicz versus Rakic, which will be in Las Vegas. Let's see if we got some notable fights on here. Michael Johnson is fighting Alan Patrick. We got Angela Hill fighting. So that's 2 notable people in my eyes. We got Caitlin Chukagian against Amanda Ribas. That should be a banger of a fight. I do like that matchup. See how that one goes. But the main we got Ian Cutabala fighting again versus Ryan Spann.
So yeah, I think he's gonna win.
Pretty notable fight in light heavyweight. So the co-main and main event are light heavyweight fights, and we have Jan Blachowicz against Alexander Rakic. Jan Blachowicz recently lost his title to Glover Teixeira, and me and Nick, who was on the podcast with me last night, was just talking about today when we went to the gym about how Blachowicz' last fight, he did not look like Jan Blachowicz at all, and that's why he got taken down and absolutely submitted by Glover Teixeira. So Alexander Rakic is promising. I don't have no prediction for this fight. I'm. You know what I do? I'm gonna go Jan Blachowicz.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Jan Blachowicz. Do what?
You think he's got it?
I do. I think that last fight was a bad performance. Probably just wasn't feeling it that night. But so he's coming off of Blachowicz is coming off of a loss to Glover Teixeira for the belt. His recent stats are, he beat Israel Adesanya when Israel Adesanya moved up. He has a win over Dominic Reyes, a disgusting knockout. He has a win over Corey Anderson and a win over Jacare Souza. So that's his last 5. And then Alexander Rakic, his last win was over Thiago Santos, right?
Yeah.
He beat Anthony Smith before that. Okay. He lost to Volkan Ozdemir. He beat Jimmy Manuel, and he beat, I want to say, Ryan Clark. So, both guys have a loss in their past 5 fights. Jan Blachowicz's last loss was for the title. I see Blachowicz getting it done. I do. I think that happens.
And you think he's going to be in line for an immediate title shot?
So they're going to do, obviously, Glover versus Yuri Prochazka. Can't say his name worth a shit. They're going to do that fight. Yuri's coming off of that disgusting elbow to Dominic Reyes. So
yeah, Dominic Reyes has been getting his ass fucking devastated.
Yeah, we was just talking about him on the way to the gym. Like, damn, what's he look like in this light heavyweight picture now? And
honestly,
it looks like I'm glad he's taking a break because he came off of that Jan Blachowicz disgusting knockout. Comes back against Yuri. Yuri demolishes him. And it's weird, man. That happens to a lot of people. Like when John Jones fights him, it's weird. It's weird. They just fall off.
They just die, huh?
I just watched like a little TikTok snippet of like when Dominic Reyes was like trying to talk shit to John Jones, but it was one of the worst shit talking moments I've ever seen. Yeah. And like John was like, you are a nobody, basically. And Dominic Reyes was like, I'm the one. I'm the one that's gonna beat you. This, that, and other. But like those last 2 fights, man, I felt bad for him because the Jan Blachowicz one, he was hurt bad.
He got
put out, and then that elbow that Yuri hit him with, oh my goodness, that spinning elbow was disgusting.
Ooh, ooh.
So
I don't want to get hit with that, bro. I ain't
no,
gonna
me
lie.
neither. I don't want to get hit with that damn kick Michael Chandler threw last night.
Oh my god,
If I ever get hit with something like that, bro, just put me in my casket and roll me in the ground. Cause
bro! It just looked like all of Tony Ferguson's face, like his skin, just like
yeah,
shifted from his skull, like
yeah, it did.
like
It like
moved.
left his skull. His face
Literally, like
detached.
he kicked skin off his skull. Like I detached your skin from your skull,
And
dude.
what
Like that's hard.
sucks is not just like he was knocked out on impact. Boom, kick, hit, he knocked out, right?
Yeah.
But he also like goes down face first. That sucks. Because not only are you like probably concussed, knocked out. I don't even know if he is concussed. I don't think he is concussed. Because I'm
Uh,
pretty sure I heard Dana
Tony
White say last night that he was perfectly fine. Like
yeah.
his CT scans came back,
Nah,
negative.
he was just woozy. He just got rocked. He got
Oh
rocked.
no, he didn't get rocked, no, brother. He got flatlined. He got knocked
Yeah.
the fuck out. He
Yeah.
didn't get rocked. He was out on his face. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That sucks. Like when you go out and then your freaking nose just smashes into the canvas. That
Yeah.
sucks. That's not
Yeah,
fun.
there's a couple of
That's
knockouts like when you get just blacked out. Sometimes the way you fall, like you might fucking around and break a leg or break an arm just because
yeah,
you're just knocked out. You just fell just any kind of way, like your body just went limp, Like and you just fall and you just like you might have just fell on your arm and that shit just snaps.
yeah,
I've seen that like somebody get knocked out and then like break their leg on the way down.
yeah.
Like because they're trying to fight it.
Is there anything else you want to say before we go ahead and sign off for this episode?
Uh, Nothing much. We are going to continue to keep up with the Serie A and Premier League title races. We're going to keep talking about more sports. We're going to try to get, as the season progresses, shit gets more interesting. I'll try to talk a little bit baseball, talk about my
I,
Bronx Bombers.
I'll discuss some baseball when it gets interesting, like you said.
Yeah, when it gets,
When it gets interesting.
I feel you, bro. And
That shit goes off on my phone at work when I'm like at like 1 o'clock, and I'm like, how in the shit am I gonna watch a baseball game or keep up with it at 1 o'clock while I'm working my ass off?
It's
Like
not. It's not all the time that it's at 1 o'clock. There's games that are
Boston,
7, 8. Huh?
those Red Sox games, I'm telling you, they pop up so early on my phone.
Sometimes it is. It's like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, but they definitely have prime time games that are at 7 o'clock in Boston. Like trust and believe. Some
Yeah.
people want to. Like I know because they have the Astros games that come on at 7, 8 o'clock, and it might just be the freaking Red Sox they're playing. So
Hockey's pretty interesting right now. We're in the playoffs and we have
playoffs. Some of
shit
these
about
games
it.
are like insane right now, bro. Like I've been
Yeah.
keeping up with some of them. Like the scores have been crazy. Nashville's about to get swept. They've been getting crushed by Colorado. Colorado beat them like 7-3 the other day. So I think they're up 3-0. So
I'm about to look up right now. That's what I'm working on. But
my team is doing all of nothing. San Jose Sharks.
I'm having a hard time finding damn playoff standings. Shit. Oh, big playoff matchups? Where's the fucking scores and who's winning? Okay, so we have some games. We had some games today. I don't know the exact scores, but you know what? Let me just go on my phone. I'm thinking it'd be a little bit easier than me trying to do it on this damn website. My Penguins have seemed to be doing decent lately.
Yep.
We will find out right now.
Pittsburgh is one of the great franchises.
So we have the New York Rangers, Pittsburgh Penguins.
They're going at it.
They're up 2-1, I believe, in the series.
Yep.
We have Toronto. Wait, no, I'm still wrong. No, I'm correct. Toronto Maple Leafs are up on Tampa Bay 2-1.
Tampa Bay is the best team, in my opinion.
Well, they're winning 5-1 right now. I'll tell you that. They're winning 5-1 right now. So,
hey, kicking some ass.
Yep. We have the Hurricanes and Boston Bruins. They're tied up 2-2 in the series.
Okay.
We have the Florida Panthers, Washington Capitals. Capitals are up 2-1 in that series.
Okay.
We have the Calgary Flames and Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars are up 2-1.
Okay.
Shout out Dallas. They've been good like the past 2-3 years. They've been on their shit. congrats to them. Uh, I believe that's Minnesota Wild, St. Louis Blues. They're tied 2-2. Are they live right now? No, they are not. The Oilers and the LA Kings. Oilers are up 2-1 in that series, and Colorado Avalanche, Nashville Predators, 3-0. Give a womp womp horn for the Nashville
Predators.
Dude, I was such a fan of them when they had PK Subban. When PK Subban left, I was like, me too. I'm out of here.
Like,
I'm good. I was only a fan because of PK Subban, and when he wasn't there, I wasn't there.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, Pittsburgh Penguins are.
Where'd he end up going?
He went to
Philly. Philadelphia.
No, I think he's with the Hurricanes.
Oh, okay.
I think so. I could be wrong.
The best record in hockey, I think. So
I could be completely wrong. Let me find out. No, he's not with the Hurricanes.
Philadelphia.
Who the hell? Man, who's he with? I don't know. That'll be a conversation for another day. I have no idea where he's at.
All right, boom. Topic number 1 of episode 3. Where the fuck does PK Subban?
That is not topic number 1. That's topic number like 22.
Okay, that's good.
PK Subban is not fucking opening up this podcast.
Literally.
You love Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
You love Predators.
The episode. Oh, yeah. Did you forget? Yeah, PK Subban, he plays for Miami or something.
Right, yeah, basically, yeah. He's somewhere out there doing absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. But hell yes. Episode 2.
Yeah, I feel like we went over a lot. We ran over an hour and 20 minutes longer than last time. But I feel like we covered a lot more this time because I feel like our shit was together.
Absolutely.
Who knows? Leave a comment on the YouTube page if you watch it on there. Like and subscribe. We are now on Apple Podcasts. So shout out. I will post a video how to go follow on Apple Podcasts. We are on Spotify as well. So we are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. There are 3 different ways to view this podcast. And we are live streaming right now to Facebook and Twitch. So we will be doing this sports show every Sunday. Unfortunately, next Sunday we will not have a sports show because I will be out of town and somewhere. So
episode 3 will just have that much more content. Maybe we'll have a longer episode for you guys. So we can
we're going to have to start earlier on Sunday.
Yeah, 2 weeks worth of content. And it's going to be an amazing 3rd episode. I can't wait to see everybody again.
Yep. All right. Y'all go ahead and leave a like and subscribe on our YouTube. Follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And to close out this episode, I do want to show our new background, our new logo in the background. So shout out to Madison Ural with Madison Ave Design.
Madison the GOAT.
She did absolutely amazing on this logo. I told her what I wanted, and she brought it to life more than I could have imagined. So shout out to Madison for this logo. And thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time. Peace.